So there is an old story about a farmer who owned a stretch of land. One day he hears about man getting rich, finding diamonds, and he cannot stop thinking about it. So what he does is that he sells the whole thing, like his whole farm, and spent the rest of his life traveling and searching for a diamond field. He dies far from his home with nothing, right? Maybe you know this story. And the man who bought this farm, one afternoon, he's out of the stream of the same land and he actually notices a stone catching the light, and it was a diamond. That farm the first man sold turned into richest diamond mines that ever has been found. And he was actually standing on acres of diamond, and he sold them to go looking for more outside of his own farm. And this is exactly what you are doing with your coaching business right now. You, as a woman of color coach, industry expert, you are standing on the field of diamonds right now. The audience who are already watching your content, the leads in your DMs, the leads who are booking a call with you, the offer that you already have, and you are about to go sell all of this to chase more, right? Chasing more leads, chasing more followers, more content. And today I am going to show you the diamonds that you are already having in your field and how you can take advantage of that. So this video is all about sales, how to improve your sales in the next 30 days without more leads, without more content, without creating a new offer. So, if you are a woman of color coach, you are an industry expert, and your sales have been slow lately, I already know what is exactly going on in your business right now, right? And what you are taking an action inside your business. You are about to go and you want to find new leads. You are chasing new leads. You want to create more content, more reels, more followers, like having more people in your DMs. And this episode is all about that. This is why you are still stuck in the same income bracket. So in the next 15 minutes of this video, I am going to show you how to increase your sales in the next 30 days without adding a single new lead. Same audience that you have right now, the same offer that you're selling right now, but having more money in your bank account and leaving a bigger impact. So, with that being said, let's go. So, you believe, right? You believe that you have a lead problem, right? So, you believe that people in your audience don't have the money. They are constantly giving you, I need to think about it. So you believe that the audience that you have right now is not the right audience. So you believe that you need to chase more leads, you need to have more leads, more people in your audience. But what is really going on in your business when you have an audience right now is that you actually have a conversion problem. You have a complete different problem in your business right now, which is a conversion problem, an identity problem, and a messaging problem. But without fixing these three things that your business is telling you that you have right now based on the data, right? You are going out there and you believe that you need more leads, and you are wasting all your time by finding new leads, going into the cold territory, cold lead territory, instead of actually leveraging what you already have. Leveraging the warm leads that you already have in your audience right now. So, leverage is not about getting more, right? It's literally about maximizing what is already in front of you. So the women of color coaches who are blowing up their revenue aren't the ones who have the biggest audience, aren't the ones who are spending more money on ads. They are the ones who looked at their business, right? Who collected the data and who actually fixed one thing. They converted better. They got better with their conversion rate. So if you want more sales in your business, you want to leave a bigger impact, start with converting the audience that you already have. So today I want to talk to you and I want to tell you the three fixes you need to do in the next 30 days in order to improve your conversion, your sales, and the impact you are leaving. And you can watch what happens. But before we go into those three fixes, make sure to subscribe my channel so that you don't miss, as a woman of color coach industry expert, what you need to do in order to make more sales with your coaching business. So the number one fix we need to do is we have to fix your sales identity, right? That's the number one thing. So when you are joining Leverage 20, we don't tell you to have a list full of 100 actions that you need to do, right? We're going to start fixing your number one thing, which is your sales identity. Because your beliefs about sales, about money, about selling your offer are quietly capping your income. So, if somewhere deep down you believe that selling is pushy or it is salesy or that you are bothering people, you will avoid it no matter what. You can have the best strategy in this entire industry. You can have the strategies from the multimillionaires, and you will still avoid selling because deep down you believe that selling is pushy, it is manipulative, and you are bothering people. So you will hide behind giving value, right? You will post and pray, you will hope that it will land, and people will automatically understand what the value is that you are offering. And you will continue to stay the best kept secret. Your offer will stay a secret. No matter how amazing you are behind the doors, how amazing your coaching offer is in delivering the value, in delivering the transformation, you will continue to stay a secret if you don't fix your sales identity. So let me reframe it to you in a different way. Selling every single day is a service, and not selling is a disservice that you are doing to your audience first, to yourself, and to your offer. Okay, again, write this down, like selling every single day is a service that you're going to do. And not selling every single day is a disservice that you are doing to your audience, to yourself, and to your offer. Every single day where you are not selling, where you are not inviting someone, is a day where you are consciously deciding to let your prospect to stay stuck with the problem that you could actually solve for them. And do you think that is ethical? Do you think that is the way you are leaving an impact? That is actually, in my eyes, the unethical way of running a business. Because when you actually decide that you want to run a business, you want to leave a bigger impact, you want to help with your coaching offer, you have decided to help people. And when you don't invite more people, right? When you don't sell your offer, when you don't tell them the cost of staying stuck, every single day when you don't do it, you actually keep them stuck. You keep your prospects stuck, and you know it. Because you know when you sell to them, you know when you invite them, you could have solved the problem that they have right now, and you could have helped them to get to the transformation that they need right now. So you are not the coach who posts and hopes. You actually need to have this belief that you are a money maker, and the money maker actually sells her offer confidently because she knows what a great impact her offer does to her prospects every single day, without flinching, without waiting for motivation to kick in. Like, you are doing it because that's the identity you are holding about yourself, about your offer, when it comes to sales, right? So when you are hearing just be confident, when it comes to selling, right? That's a useless advice, in my opinion. So if you are hearing all the time, just be confident, just start to sell, that's useless, right? So the reason it feels gross is that you are selling in one way, right? You are actually selling your offer by doing the hard ask, right? Inside Leverage 20, we teach you a 5-day selling rhythm. So you can actually sell every single day and it never feels salesy for you. It will never feel salesy for you because you are not always doing the hard ask to do business with you. It's a 5-day selling rhythm that you can actually use every single day to sell your offer, to invite more people inside your offer. And that doesn't feel salesy. So if you want to sell your offer every single day without ever sounding thirsty, you have to implement the 5-day selling rhythm so that you can actually leave a bigger impact, make more money, and increase your income by 50% without adding more workload on your plate. So, this is the reframe that selling every single day is a service, and not selling every single day is a disservice that you are doing to your audience, to yourself, and to your offer. Let's go to number 2, what you need to fix in order to increase your sales in the next 30 days. It's your conversion rate. This is literally the fastest way how you can make money in your business almost in the next 24 hours. Like, nobody knows it, but this is how you're going to make the fastest money. And let me show you why it matters with a simple math, right? Say 10 people are booking a call with you and you are closing 2 clients inside your one-on-one or group or mastermind. That actually means that you have a 20% conversion rate. Now imagine you are not changing anything about the traffic, right? We have the same 10 calls, but you are tightening up your conversion. We are tightening up the way you are doing sales call and you are closing 4 clients. Now you have doubled your revenue without a new lead. And that's the leverage we want to build inside your coaching consulting offer. So, where does conversion actually leak right now? There are 3 places where you can actually lose the lead. Its first one is obviously your sales call. Most women of color coaches are winging it, or they have a 14 slides of script. There is no structure. You are literally treating the sales call as an interview instead of seeing it as a process to invite your people to get into your offer. And you are letting the prospect run the conversation. That's how you know that you are actually letting people walk over you, right? And you are letting them go away. You are literally opening the door and then shutting it against their face, literally telling them, leave me alone. That's how you know that you are losing all the sales right now. Number 2 is your follow up. The money isn't the follow up. And most of you are sending one message, 2 message, and then you are giving up. And the last one is your sales process. If every sale feels like a brand new invention, you have no system to improve. How can you collect data when you change the process every 2 weeks, every 4 weeks, because one thing is not working? Right? You need to have a repeatable system, repeatable structure in your business so that you can work on your conversion rate and it can go up on purpose instead of actually waiting on lottery or waiting on your luck. Business is not about luck. It's all about system and structure. So if you want to make sales in the next 30 days, work on your conversion rate. A lot of people are sleeping on it. They are literally chasing more leads because it's easy, right? It's easy to chase leads, to think like, okay, the people I already have, they don't want it. Let me go out there and find more followers. It's easy to believe that. But if you want to make the fastest money and you want to have clients in your offer, the number one thing you need to stop is chasing new leads and fix your conversion rate right now. Track your numbers. How many calls have you booked? How many calls did you do? How many calls did you close? Why did you close the calls? Why didn't you close the other calls? So you cannot optimize what you refuse to look at. And as woman of color coach, industry expert, uh, you are refusing to look at because you don't want to see where you are failing right now or where you are making the mistakes, because it awakens a lot of shame. That's why coaching is so important when it comes to refinement, because you can only get better when it comes to conversion when you have the support and when you know what you look at in order to convert better, in order to fix your conversion rate. Some of my clients, they actually don't need the fix when it comes to asking the right question. They need to actually fix the energy they are holding when it comes to the sales call. Some of other clients, they have an amazing energy, but the questions they are asking is too surface. And without coaching, without looking, without evaluation, you will never know what to fix. So when it comes to conversion rate and increase that, it is not about what is the best script. It is not about what is the best message to send the lead. It's literally looking at what you already did and seeing, oh, okay, I see my energy is not where it should be as a leader. And that is what the prospect is feeling, which is why they're giving me an objection. I need to think about it. Or maybe you are freaking out when a lead is telling you, I don't have the money. And now you are in your empathetic energy instead of actually handling the objection in a very objective way. Is that the word? Like, very, like, not making it personal about you. Now you are making it personal, which is why you are losing the sale, right? Because you're hearing, I don't have the money. Like, I want this, I need this, but I don't have the money. And because you're not learning how to handle the objection in a very, yeah, I think it's the word, like, objective way, you are making it very personal and you think this prospect doesn't have the money and now you are discounting your offer. And you could have avoided that when you have learned and when you learn and refine how to handle objections over and over again. So inside Leverage 20, we teach you the objection chess game. It's literally a game that you are playing for the first 7 days for 3 minutes to come up with as many questions as possible when it comes to handling objection. Because objection just means that the prospect has lots of fear in their mind why they cannot get the result with you. It has nothing to do with your offer. It has nothing to do with rejecting you. It's literally me that it does, like, it really means that the prospect has questions. And how can you actually answer questions? By asking questions. Literally. Okay, so the last fix is your messaging. Your messaging, your messaging, your messaging, your messaging. This is also what you need to fix when it comes to converting better. So this one, like, messaging is costing you high ticket clients, because if you believe that your conversion rate will only improve when it comes to sales call, you are wrong, because the conversion can be increased based on the messaging that you're putting out right now. So your content might be valuable right now, but it is still not converting. And the reason is that you are talking to beginners when the people with money are more sophisticated buyers. A sophisticated buyer has already tried things, right? They already saved the free content, watched 5 YouTube videos, they have already hired coaches before, and now they know the tips that are existing in the industry. And that's not why they are buying from you right now, right? The reason why they are hesitating to buy right now is because you didn't talk to the internal dialogue that they are having with themselves, right? You have to actually make sure that your messaging is targeting sophisticated buyers right now, and why they need to work with you, why you are different from everything else that they have tried or that they have consumed so far. So when it comes to your content, you have to stop teaching the what. That is why you have to stop doing the how to content, because how to content is the what. You have to start selling the how to think, right? You have to sell the why behind it. And the why behind it is how you need to think in order to get the results. So speak to the internal dialogue that they have right now in order to make your messaging magnetic, in order to talk to sophisticated buyers who want the help and who actually has the money to invest in their transformation right now. That is how you're going to actually stop convincing the leads in your audience right now. And because your content is not doing the conversion part, you are spending more time on sales call trying to convince someone to see the value behind your offer. In fact, you could have done it with your content and you could have saved all the time and energy when it comes to your sales call. So when your messaging respects how experienced your buyer is, the right people will stop scrolling and they will start replying and they will start applying for your offer. And this is how you sell to people who are ready to invest now. This is how you know that you are talking to the urgency to act now. So if you want to make more sales, increase your conversion in the next 30 days, you don't need more leads. It's exhausting to chase new leads and be in this cold lead territory. You need to fix these three things. One, your sales identity, because without the identity, you cannot make more money. Because you have to sell your offer. There is no other way around. You have to sell your offer with confidence every single day. Just imagine someone like a brick and mortar, right? They are going every single day from Monday to Sunday, sometimes like 6 days a week, to their office or to their store. They open the door for prospects to make business with them. And that is exactly what you need to do, even if you are running an online education business. You have to have the identity that you need to do business every single day. You need to literally open the door for your prospect to make business with you every single day. Number two is, instead of chasing more leads, work on your conversion rate. I know as a woman of color coach, it is uncomfortable to look at your sales call recording. It is uncomfortable in the beginning to do the evaluation, but that is important to convert better. That is important to actually turn the attention that you already have into clients. You believe you need more attention, but you need to shift that. You don't need more attention if you are selling high ticket offers. You need to know how to turn the attention that you already have, even if it is two. How can you turn those two into paid clients and impact them in your offer, get them the transformation and making it more? And the last one is your messaging. Don't wait until your sales call to convert better. The messaging is the tool that will increase your conversion rate immediately. So that you have to speak to buyers who are ready to invest now, who knows, like they are more sophisticated when it comes to solving the problem, when it comes to getting the help, and they want to try a new thing to get the transformation in a different way. Do these in the next 30 days and watch how you're improving your sales. Watch how you're improving your conversion as well. You will actually run your business completely different, not from hustle, not from, having 100 to-do lists. It's literally looking at the 20% that you can do in order to get the 80% of the result that you want. So Leverage 20 is open for enrollment. We would like to talk to you. To book a call, in the description box, there is this link to book a call so that we can actually look how you can improve, personalize to your business in the next 30 days. Thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe, and I see you in the next video. Bye.